What's up, fam? Here with another one on the Wisdom Channel. Now, I've come up with some wise sayings, some wise things that throughout my life as I used to think things were not so possible before, I'm now actually doing it, and I'm now living a happy life-serving life. I'm actually living that now, and I'm actually very excited about it. So, one of the things that kind of comes up is it came up for me is and probably comes up for you too. How do I is there a way for negative thoughts to go away? Is there a way for negative mindsets to disappear, to go away forever? And yeah, and the answer comes from this story that I got from the Praise the Lord Network. It actually came about. It was about this woman. I think she's like a pastor, preacher, and she has a husband. They both smoked cigarettes, and usually for her, whenever she tried to change something, some habit, it would actually be a grueling process. So she said she was gonna stop smoking. What happened was it was torture for her. It was like literally like it was so hard for her to do all that, and she talks about how that it was a hard journey. But yet her husband, knowing how the Lord works, he says, you know what? I'm gonna actually let God put it in me to quit smoking. Whenever he decides that for me to quit, I'll just quit. So after his wife did 3 weeks of torture to finally quit, he just one day he just went up to her and said, you know what? I think I'm gonna stop smoking now. And from that day on, he did not smoke ever again. So this speaks volumes as to what the power of God can do, what the power of the Lord can do. And what happened to me was, I said, you know, God, I trust that you're going to remove this mindset, this negativity from my mind, from my life. And that time since then, I didn't have negative thoughts I didn't have negative mindsets about anything anymore. It changed the whole game because I had total faith in what God was going to do, what the Lord was going to do. So what I want you to do is to say that for yourself. Have that trust, have that authority, and you will see some great things start happening to you. Just trust that the Lord will take care of it, or will remove it from you. And it's that faith that led me to this video, because my life has changed dramatically since that time. Of course, you know, throughout our lives, we start changing little by little, make little changes that end up becoming big results later on. It's like it's like when you're playing golf, and and you're putting the ball, or you're hitting the ball, any movement to the left, a little to the right, or to the left, will send your ball, in the beginning it doesn't seem like much, but it actually sends the ball in a completely different direction. So little things like this, little things that help you with your mind and with your life, little by little ends up building something really big. Ends up, all the little things, the little decisions you make end up making a big impact in your life. So that's what I did. That's what worked for Christians everywhere, that using God to help you with your life, change a certain mindset, and just having faith that He will do it ends up changing the whole game. Because for me, I used to have a lot of judgment, like a lot of self-judgment, self-judging yourself, like, oh, if this happened, then that means I'm not good enough, or I'm not like so and so. Like, no, it doesn't mean any of that. Like, that's not what God wants for you. And so you can change all that by having the faith. So I want to get this to at least, like, right now we're starting out, so we'll get this at least 10 likes on this video, and let's just go from there. I mean, if it makes like 100 or something, or that'd be awesome. But smash that with a like, thumbs up button if this was very helpful, if you like this, and subscribe to my channel. I have another channel as well. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace! Hey, if you haven't seen my other videos, check out the channel. I want to give you lots of info on life and what it's about. Stay tuned, enjoy the day, and remember, it's wisdom for life. Peace!